Crypto Beanies, taking that back with another in-depth technical analysis on Dogelon to Mars. Let's get straight into the charts. I do this for you guys, so if you enjoy videos like this one, updates on Dogelon to Mars and the overall market, crypto market, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to help support even more while you learn and earn and learn how to trade, join the Patreon. The link is in the description. And let's get straight into the video. So Dogelon to Mars, as you guys know, is currently dipping heavy. Personally, I'm going to the bank again to deposit some more and buy more Dogelon freaking Mars, because the news right now on this Monday, starting this week, is very, very negative on the overall market. We're still seeing some fear in the markets around this 34 level. Bitcoin used to be at this 14. Now it is at a 16, so we are currently seeing some a very small, minuscule amount of money moving into the altcoins. But if we go ahead and check the Bitcoin chart real quick, just a simple line chart, we won't get too technical. We can see this accumulation. It bounced at this $84,000 level. Now it is currently consolidating around this 86.69 level. We saw a double bottom here, so hopefully we see another push and break through this 87,650 level into this 90K level and a push higher than that. So yeah, right now I think is a pretty decent time to continue to average in, as we're also seeing Dogelon to Mars. Excuse the yawn. If you yawned, hit that like button. If you didn't yawn, hit that subscribe button. We're currently seeing Dogelon to Mars up a tad bit as well. Still low compared to the last month. We're seeing a nice uptrend. It looks like it's wanting to break out. It will take a little bit of time, probably. And the last year, we're also seeing it hit these lows. So, I mean, everything is looking decent at the moment. We saw a break through this very, not very strong, but it's there, downward trend line from the top to this top to this top. It just broke through that, and it's currently basing right now, making higher lows, which means it is getting ready for a pump to the upside. That's why I am going, and I'm going to be buying more, hopefully around, let's get into those levels right now, actually. We're going to use the hourly candles for this to try and find a nice little, actually we'll use the 30-minute candles. So each candle here is 30 minutes, and we're coming down to see a nice test of support around this level. This is a level of support because it touched here, touched here, touched here. It also based, broke through, rebounded, based, and right here as well. We also saw something here too. So we're currently seeing it come down, and it looks like in the 30 minutes it's about to bounce. So this 1270 is a level of support. If we break that, we have to the downside another level right here around this 1260. And then below that we have 1237. Of course, the bottom of this candle, major candle, indicating if it breaks through this bottom of the major candle, it is going down even more at this 1240 level, and then the very bottom around this 1230 level. So yeah, if we don't see a bounce here, then we could see a break through this 1260 and come down and hit these levels. But if we do see a bounce, then today we're probably going to come back up to this 1287 and back up into these 13s. Potentially today we'll come up to these 1287s, and tomorrow we could come up to here. And hopefully we can see a little bounce up to here. But make sure you're averaged in and you're holding what you are comfortable losing, of course. But also keep in mind the risk to reward is quite good right now because we're so low. The risk really is just how much time you can hold it. Because if you get in at these levels, historically, if you just hold it at these levels, you will end up making money every single gosh dang darn time, every time. So keep that in mind. We're at nice levels, and yeah, guys, crypto business season. Keep in mind these levels. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Join the Patreon so we can connect one-on-one. Join the private community, learn what you earn, and get alerts for these charts. It is currently limited this month. I think we're only taking in 5 people on each tier, so keep that in mind when you're joining. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Sorry I haven't posted much, but I think you guys are smart enough to understand what's going on here. If you still have your doubts, which I am seeing a lot of fear in the markets right now, people aren't wanting to invest in crypto. Even people that are into crypto don't want to invest, and that's the perfect time to invest, in my opinion, when no one else wants to invest. So keep that in mind. I've been talking to very close buddies that keep their eyes on the charts. They're not whales or anything. They're just, regular traders. And they think right now is not the best time. So I will be averaging in more today because you got to do the opposite of what everyone else thinks in order to have an edge most of the time. So yeah, but really what all this is fueled off of is, the tariffs and the Trump guidance and the political stuff with Trump saying Jerome Powell is Mr. Late or something because he always is so late to impose rate cuts, and he needs to impose rate cuts on the next meeting, or else the market could dump even more. So it's all fear from things that haven't happened yet. It's just all talk right now, which is, in my opinion, amazing. I love that because yeah, they're just pricing it in right now. Like, if it does happen, then it's already priced in. So right now is a really good time to average in my opinion. And yes, sir. So, we saw a little pump up to here. So all of you guys, as well as I, who averaged in around these levels here, we are currently in profits. And we saw a nice little juicy pump up to here. Let's go ahead and plot that out real quick. Where are you at? But I hope everyone's doing great, guys, and making some good money. Currently, we're just waiting for a nice little pump. So we saw a pump of 8%. We can counter inflation for the year if you sold at the very top, but currently I'm looking for a pump of at 40%, breaking through these previous highs up into these 17s. And if we zoom out, these are the hourly candles. We see some consolidation here, but this will it will align with this top on March 26th. And of course we have, even more stuff moving back into February and January, right? So keep in mind, Bitcoin still hasn't even started to pump into its next move to 148K. The reason I say it's 148K, I could get into that, but it's a whole different lesson. Just keep in mind, 148K would put us right up to here. And I think currently the economy is getting prepared. It's springing up and getting ready to just go berserk. So let's go ahead and just use this indicator real quick. For all of you who watched that private, I put it on private, but I did a whole RSI course on YouTube. I had it up for about 12 hours. So if you were subscribed, you saw that, and you're using that right now, we can see that the RSI is at this 55 level, which means it being overextended around the 70 level will put us right back up to these $100,000 levels until we see another consolidation and move higher, okay? But we have seen it pump all the way up to these 85 levels before, which would put us right back up into these $108,000 levels, getting us ready to come up to these 148K. On the flip side, we saw it dump all the way down to these 23 levels only when we were at $78,000 levels. We also saw a dump to these 34 levels when we were at the $74,000 levels. So it is looking like it's getting ready to run to the upside, and I do think it's a really good time to start averaging in, because it's almost too late. Almost too late. By the time it pumps, either maybe later today, if I'm seeing this now, it could be later today, or it could be tomorrow, or it could come up, catch resistance, and then dump again. But keep in mind, don't invest with what you can't lose, and I will be investing more today because I do think we're going to see something come up in the next week that will send us to the upside. Now, I could be wrong, okay? I've been having doubts and everything, but that is just my current theory. It can change, and I will let you guys know if it does. But keep in mind, this is not financial advice, simple opinions from a crypto billionaire. I'm about to be a crypto trillionaire after I go and buy some more Dogelon Mars today. Shit. So, yeah, guys. I want to know your opinions. What do you think is going to happen the next week? You guys are smart fellows, and you guys have been following these charts for a long time. So I'd really love to know what you think about the overall state of the economy and where we can go in the next week. What is your theory? What is your opinion on where this market can go? Do you think we're going to dump? Or do you think we'll see a little pump? Leave it in the comment section. And Crypto Beanie Season, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I would say go buy more Dogelon Mars, but I think you guys get the point. Yeah. Not financial advice, of course. Join the Patreon. Message me for in-depth technical analysis course. I've been trading options. Still, you know, last month we made 140%. So, and I say we because I keep it on the low key, but I don't say names, I don't say numbers, I only say percentages. But as this whole move was dumping, we made 140% trading options, day trading options. The longest trade I was holding was 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and that was probably around 30% gain in that one trade. And it's super simple. But if you want to know how to trade options, then email me and say, hey, crypto billionaire, teach me how to trade options. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I'll probably hop on a one-on-one call with you over Discord or something, where we can live share our screens and then answer all your questions and just take you through step by step until you're confident and you know the strategy by heart. It might take 30 minutes, it might take a few hours, it might take a few days, it might take a few weeks, it might take a few months. But until you're confident, I'll be right there. So, yeah, guys, I would definitely take advantage of that while you can, because I don't know what is going to happen with my life. I do social media on the side, and I have a buddy coming in soon, I believe, and even if he doesn't, I'll be traveling again, so I won't let that stop me from helping you guys out, though, for sure. I do this for a passion. I don't do this to make money. I make like, $30 a month on ad revenue from these videos, which I'm very grateful for that I'm even monetized on this channel. I started this thing as a joke. For all you OGs, yeah, it was like 2021. I started this channel, and the first video got like 1,000 views. I was like, okay, this is really weird. I just started this so I could like hold myself accountable with my trades on Dogelon Mars, but now I do it for you guys. So it's more of a passion project for me, but I really do enjoy it, and I love every single one of you subscribers, even the guys who are fearful. And yeah, if you're fearful, drop it in the comment, man. Just leave your opinion. This is a no judgment zone. As long as you're not hating on like just really useless things, it doesn't really matter what happens. You can say whatever you want, and we're all a community here. We can all have our own opinion. Free speech, baby. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video, I do believe. And Crypto Beanie Season, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Out.